Every time. Why is it every time someone's already finished it before I get there?
Cheers, mate.
Nice one, Dad.
Hello, everyone. Goodbye, everyone.
Hey, is that all you're having?
She's probably still delicate from last night.
No, I heard her come in. She was surprisingly early. Very restrained.
Here, do us a favour, will you? Give this to her ladyship.
And make sure you guard that with your life, all right? Because my blood, sweat and tears went into that envelope.
It's the first payment for the land clean-up. So?
So what?
Well, did you have a good time?
Yeah, I did, thanks.
No girly goss, then?
Spare us.
Sorry.
Well, let's just hope Maisie paid for the booze, eh?
Look, all I'm asking for is a temporary extension to my usual credit facility until this confusion with my husband... Maisie, hang on. All right, well, look, I'll call back when I can speak to somebody who actually has the authority to make a decision. Yeah, thank you. Problem? Oh, it's just banks, you know. How about you?
How about me?
Are you feeling any better?
I'm not an invalid.
Yeah, I know that. But you were in a very weird mood last night.
I'm fine.
Maisie. Darling. 15 years in the fashion business. I think I can tell the difference between a few too many drinks and something a little stronger.
So I tried a little bit of Coke, a very little bit. Okay? But if it makes you feel any better, I didn't even like it that much. I'm not going to do it again, okay?
Darling, you are in recovery. And if you're not careful, you're going to end up back in that clinic.
It was one night. It's nothing to worry about. Just relax. Getting a good earful?
Nobody likes a nosy Parker.
I wasn't. This is for Natasha.
And doing a bit of nebbing at the same time. Give it to me. Oh, don't worry, I'll make sure she gets it. Go on, then.
Well, you must have bought it off someone, and last time I looked, Viv wasn't selling Class A drugs in the post office. What is it?
Post.
Cute. But is that it?
Explains a lot, I reckon. Like they always say someone's at a clinic or has emotional problems and stuff, when what they really mean is they're a smackhead.
Maisie's not a smackhead.
You wait. She'll be back in that hospital faster than a fancy shoes and carrier.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Don't I?
A little bit of Coke doesn't make you a drug addict.
Who says it's Coke?
Well, what else would it be?
Where's Holly?
Post office. So, is everything all right?
Yep.
It's just I couldn't help hearing.
Nicola, haven't we been here before? I told you I don't want you gossiping about my family.
No, I'm not gossiping. I thought I might be able to help.
Well, that won't be necessary.
With what you were asking Maisie.
Why? Do you know something?
Well, I wouldn't say I know anything for certain, but if I were you, I'd be looking closer to home.
What do you mean?
Just that, you might want to ask Holly about it.
Lunch hour, isn't it?
But I've got a bit of work.
I thought you had an easy afternoon.
Well, I thought I'd stick around. Don't want to miss out on anything good.
Is that Holly?
Hi, Miss Wylde.
Nicola, why don't you take your lunch hour now?
Bought sandwiches.
Then why don't you eat them somewhere else?
Okay.
Holly, I'm going to ask you a question and I would like an honest answer. Did you give cocaine to my daughter last night?
No.
So who did? You know that she's not been very well, and yet you still thought it was a good idea to take her out.
I didn't take her anywhere.
You know, she never did drugs before she went out with you.
As far as you know.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Just that Maisie's old enough to make her own decisions.
In your opinion. Don't look like that. You're not exactly the innocent party here.
Yes, I am. At least I don't see why I'm getting all the blame. Did she make out I forced it on her or something?
So you did?
She asked me for it. What are you doing?
Do you seriously think I'm going to continue to employ someone who, behind my back, deals cocaine to my children? Now, I don't want to see you on my property or near my daughter again! Or I will call the police.
Oh, hello. You're home early. Oh, did you remember to give Natasha the cheque?
Yeah.
Good. This time next year we might be back in our good books, if we're lucky. Why are you home anyway? You're not ill, are you?
Natasha gave me the rest of the afternoon off. I got everything done early, so...
Oh, really? Well, she must be pleased with what you're doing. Oh, I tell you what, now that you're home, why don't you give me a hand and help me put the tea on?
CD player.
Check.
CDs.
Check.
Chocolate hobnobs.
Check.
Do you know, it's supposed to be the worst chore in retail, but I rather enjoy our little stock-taking parties. Does that sound really sad?
No, of course not.
Ah, there you are. You see, you and me. We're more alike than anybody would ever guess.
Yeah, of course.
Hey up.
Doug, isn't Layla supposed to be here?
All present and correct.
Good, because I'd like an update on stock numbers. I want to know what's selling and what isn't. I want to make some cuts.
Well, we're running pretty lean as it is. I'd be careful about cutting stock.
Well, when you own a shop, you can be careful. Could I see the numbers, please?
Yeah. There we go.
You.
Yeah.
They're out of date, Doug.
Well, I fill it in after the stock check. Make sure it all adds up. It saves time.
Whose time? OK, when is your next stock check?
Well, it's tonight, actually.
Tonight.
Yeah. We like to make a little party of it.
Oh, how very sweet. All right, then. You're not very busy, so why don't you start now and phone me with the numbers?
What's the matter with her?
Shall I get them hobnobs open?
What can I get you? It's all right, Dan. I'll get this. Red wine?
Yeah.
I hear Holly's a candidate for Employee of the Month. Now, don't let it go to her head. She'll be after a raise.
Sorry, is this some kind of a joke? You think what she did was funny? You don't know, do you?
Know what?
Well, I had to fire Holly this morning, and she's lucky that's as far as it went.
What?
Glad you eventually found your way back.
I know. Sorry, the traffic was really bad.
And started interviewing for your replacement.
Oh, yeah? Don't do it, Sam. Not unless you enjoy long hours, rubbish pay and constant criticism.
Oh, perfect timing. Put the kettle on down for a brew, Dad.
Built by Edwin Lascelles, the first...
I was watching that.
Give us a minute, will you? We need to speak to Holly.
Why? What's she done now? All right, I'm out of here.
You know why we're here, don't you? Please tell us that there's no truth to what Natasha has just told us.
I probably should have said no when Maisie asked me for some.
I don't believe this. What about you shouldn't have had a pocket full of flaming drugs in the first place?
What have you been taking?
Nothing really bad. Just a bit of coke.
Oh, that's all right then, isn't it?
John, cocaine is dangerous enough, you know.
I don't take much.
It doesn't matter.
You don't take much. What's that supposed to mean?
How long has this been going on for?
You're making out like this is a really big deal.
Because it sounds like a big deal to us.
That's because you don't know. Everybody does it.
Oh, come on, Holly, you're wrong.
No, you're wrong. You don't know anything about it.
Now what?